Trav's Tiki tour now. So I'm back in Victorville and I'm heading through what was the old Air Force base here, I believe. You'll see in a few minutes I'll put some video together of the boneyard that is here, where our old 747, the last of the Qantas 747s, ended up. There's so much infrastructure still left here. I'm going to drive through. I'm not going to do the whole walkthrough. When I was here in 2019, over on the right hand side here is the old hospital, and I had a walk through the old hospital, and super spooky, super duper spooky, and lots of noises and that sort of stuff in there. I'll drive past it though because it's really interesting. So I'll drive a left-handed car. There was a lot of glass here, a lot of glass. I don't think they like people going through here now. But this was the old base hospital. Mega amounts of glass. This would have been where the ambulance came in, I guess. I'm thinking. I'm doing a shonky little drive over gutter here because I came in the wrong exit. But this was the old entrance here. There was still, when I walked through here in 19, there was old x-ray machines and that sort of thing in here. There is plenty of videos out there. I'll try and dig out my 19 videos. But in 2019 I didn't know I was going to have a little YouTube channel, so I wasn't filming everything probably the way that I should. But this is the old entrance. It's multi-level. There's gardens in the middle of it, or what was gardens, but it's really destroyed on the inside. For me, I've only got sandals on. I'm not going to do it. I know a lot of you will go, oh, go inside, but yeah, I'll end up with cut feet. Like, it's just, I know what it was like from when I've done it before. But yeah, really big. Looks like they might have actually pulled some of the back of it down. Anyway, I'll keep wandering through. I think already I can see from the last time I was here, they've pulled down a lot of the infrastructure.
Turn left, then turn left.
I'll turn left and then I'll turn left. I don't know if you'll pick up the GPS. It's actually telling me to go to the Air Force base where the boneyard is. So I'll head there now. But yeah, it's the old hospital there. When I originally looked at this, I thought, oh, maybe it was a shopping centre or something like that. I believe a lot of these buildings, I might go straight through actually because it's looking pretty cool. The old residences here, there's a lot of infrastructure. I believe there was a lot of asbestos, so they're not safe. I don't like people going into them. At the gate where I started this video, at the gate across the road, there's a very big correctional facility here at Victorville. Like, it's massive. Victorville's also one of the well, it's not the start of 66, but it's the turn off the freeway to Route 66, the actual start of Santa Monica. You can see here the amount of infrastructure that was here is phenomenal. It just goes for miles, but it's fairly destroyed. I'd say people have absolutely gone wild in here. I know I've watched other people's YouTube channels and had a look at this because I was interested, because I've been in here already in 2019 or 2018, I'm not sure, but I was in here having a squeeze. A lot of it's wrecked old. Not sure where this will come out. Been a lot of fires. You can see a lot of the buildings have had fires in them. But it's amazing, this land just sitting here. But as you're driving down from sort of Barstow down to here, there's huge amounts of land, so the value of this land probably wouldn't be high. It's right next to a correctional facility, so that doesn't help either. I'll go down here.
Turn right, then turn left.
No, I don't think I'll turn right. So this is where I started. So I will go down a little bit because that's the gate and the correctional facilities directly across. At least in here there's no traffic jams.
Turn right.
I'm ultimately going to be late for what I want to do in LA, but it's okay. I'll probably be able to smash this out in one video without too much editing if I don't talk too much crap.
Turn right.
I'll turn right. How about that? So it looks like there could have been sort of some infrastructure here in terms of community infrastructure. It's not just residences.
200 meters. Turn left.
But you can go street to street to street to street. It's the same everywhere. No, I think these are residences. Road's a bit rough. I guess over the years there have been lots of squatters. Looking at what's on the road here, there would have been lots of squatters that have stayed in these places. But all the windows have gone out of them. They've made them pretty derelict. I might turn left and get out of here and drive through and get back to where the boneyard is and see what planes are there. See if there's any Qantas planes.
In 200 meters. Turn left. Then turn left.
And while I'm driving around here, it's kind of funny. Obviously I'm driving on the opposite side of the road to what I'm used to, but I've gone all right so far. I haven't made a mistake. I remember in 2009, the first time I drove in America, I had it's a car coming, so I might let the car go first because I'm just crawling around. I remember in Rodeo Drive, I had my daughters with me, and I turned into the wrong way and got, oh shit, and then I did it again. But they're the only two times I can remember, and in 2018 I drove in America for 2 months. So I started off in New York and drove all the way down to Key West, back up through the Everglades, Tampa, up to Columbia, to Fort Denning. A mate of mine gave me a tour of Fort Denning. I'm going back past the hospital over here.
In 200 meters.
Went back down to New Orleans to Houston, Houston to Dallas, Dallas to Memphis, Memphis to Nashville. And then I dumped off the hire car, and then I caught a flight to Las Vegas and did SEMA, which is what I've just done now in the last 4 days.
In 100 meters.
So over on my left, there's a little bit of old infrastructure there. Might have been the old cinema or something like that. It's an old school on the left-hand side.
Then turn left.
But over the other side there, you can still see like stacks and stacks and stacks of old houses. Now I'm heading further across towards, moving further ahead towards the actual Air Force base where the boneyard is. But still, I love exploring these sort of places. Especially since it's so big.
Turn right.
Hey, there's the wipers. And what was this? This was the movies. Okay, so here's the theatre. I've seen this on other YouTube videos. So they've really made it hard. The actual door, it's actually completely blocked off there. Some people have sort of walked over it. I might hop out and have a look here. So I thought I'd quickly get out of the car, have a stretch. I've been driving since Vegas anyway. Got this cool little car. Would have been amazing to see what this place actually was like, because I'm looking like further away over there. I don't know whether I'll be able to pick it up on here, but There is infrastructure as far as the eye can see. So this would have been a bustling place in its day. I'm actually using my phone at the moment because the Sony's actually got a flat battery. When I was driving down from Vegas, I left it on and then I went to fire it up and battery exhausted. Terrific. So I used my phone, which is fine. It still takes a reasonable shot, it's just going to be a bit wobbly. I don't know whether I can go in here. Not super keen to go in because you don't know if they're squatters. You know, look at the old mattresses and stuff. They're not from original. They're from people who have squatted and come in and have a little look. So these rooms look pretty much the same. Got really appropriate footwear for this sort of stuff too. Yeah, it's just crap everywhere. And looking at the top, looks much the same. Just a combination for the troops, I guess. I'd love to go in the cinema. I have seen YouTubers get in there, but I'll walk around it anyway regardless, but it's looking pretty hard to get into. They've got dirt up against the doors that I can see, but we'll go over and have a squiz anyway. So I wonder what the last movie was that played here. I wonder when it actually closed. Can I get a ticket, please? They would have been lit up with the video of the day. Yes, here's another door here. I certainly don't want you getting in here. But as far as the eye can see from where I am, there's just infrastructure. All those air conditioners on the top of roofs. There's another door there, and it's all dirted up. So I've certainly made this so you don't get in and out of it. That's okay. I wasn't going to actually come here again. I was actually just going to do the boneyard. But when I was here in 2019, I just really enjoyed exploring this stuff because it's amazing what it could have been. The life that this place could have had. It's just a machine room of some description. Doesn't go anywhere. That truck over there looks like it's got flat tyres. Wonder if it's been flogged, knocked off. Yep, every door. This is sealed well and truly. Oh well, we'll cruise off. I'll have a quick look at the boneyard. I'll add the boneyard on to the end of this video, and I'll keep moving. So this is Victorville Boneyard. It's also the airport. I'm guessing in another life it would have been part of the Air Force Base at Victorville. I need to get a bit more information on that, but as far as the eye can see, there is planes. All different brands. There's FedEx, Southwest behind me, FedEx, there's lots. So all these planes will now be pulled apart, dismantled for parts. They'll sell the parts, get rid of the alloy. Some big planes there. It looks like to me there's only one jumbo out there, which is right out in the distance. Now I can see two, maybe three out in the far distance. There's two planes directly in front. I reckon they're A380s, or at least, same tail. I reckon they're both A380s. They could be old Qantas A380s. I didn't know whether Qantas actually decommissioned A380s, but tell me in the comments, because I can definitely be wrong on that. But I reckon they're A380s, the two that I can see behind that shack. I call it a shack, but it's a big hangar. I can see a couple of bobbleheads of the 747s, but there's not many there now. They must have ripped them apart pretty quick. Yeah, this is a bit of a buzz. But yeah, it's just another Trevi Tiki tour. Went on tour, just go explore places less travelled. This for me is really interesting. So anyway, in 2009 I went right out to the Mojave Desert. So yeah, I don't mind having a drive.